My cuties and my beauties and my beauties and my cuties and my cooper-dooper-dooper-dooper-doo. I'm up to 52. 52 whole followers. Fox Windows, order now. Adds beauty and Schmiddelberg. Anyway. How you doing, my cuties and my beauties and my beauties and my cuties? Ow. I have popcorn.
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
You're supposed to be drinking on the job?
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now. The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
I see. What's so important about protecting this man?
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
They don't.
Yep. I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
Goddamn Amazon warehouse ass conditions. What do you mean you don't get on the job bathroom breaks? How about you have a drink?
That's a great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Here's your promotion.
Here's to me! Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
We should be friends.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
I absolutely have another one, friends.
Not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy.
I see.
Oh, laws.
I've beaten one of those to
I
death.
gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Let's have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast?
Preparing bodily waste. Collection receptacle.
I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh no. Also, I love you, Sam.
I just need to sit down.
Did we just kill a man?
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose?
Yes.
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
To get my due at the end of this.
Then we'd better hope he doesn't blow himself up while we're gone. Or if he does, that he has a killer insurance policy. In either case, you should know Wells isn't the only game in town. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
The board's corrupt.
Everyone is. The board just pays the best. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
I didn't know you cared, Ellie.
Hey, don't get any ideas. I'm just making sure you last long enough to pay me at the end of this. Anything else?
Six. My bones!
Out with it, you wretched contraption! Does nothing in this city work anymore?
Sam, did you clean my quarters? I couldn't find anything this morning.
Customer order, clean my quarters. Processed and added to the schedule.
No.
Please respond in affirmative to approve this service request.
Stop! I just put everything back.
Thank you. Service confirmed.
Next ship, I'm asking for a door that locks.
No. Mouse, please. Okay, we need to go left now.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her? How splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Gracefully, I might add. I don't have enough dexterity. Guys, do I frolic?
Speed setting, whistle while you work.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking, letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
If the board isn't supposed to let people in, how'd you get in?
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
What's a CIO?
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
What other ideas did he come up with?
Let's see. He picked the colors they included in rainbow chips. No one else wanted purple, but he insisted. Everyone loves the purple ones. And you know how the Cosmic Smokes logo has an eye in the middle of a heptagon? He said that one came to him in a dream. He was a true visionary, so far ahead of his time.
But what did you do to earn your place here?
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him.
That's not
Of
the
course
same.
it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that. If you have wealth, you're successful. And if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept. You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
I'm gonna leave. God, fucking capitalists, I swear. Hello.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
Just in case, you know, it goes horribly wrong the moment I walk up here.
Caution!
Hey, it's gone horribly wrong the moment I walked up here.
This area has been sanitized. Take out the trash. Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is
Murder.
peak capacity.
Where do you think you're going? Woo! No hit for him.
You make it dirty, Sam cleans it up.
Too soon. I am a terrible, terrible shot. You survived that? Oh, it's a teacup cannon. It's actually kind of adorable as fuck.
I don't want to die!
I could absolutely slaughter the entire town if I wanted to, it seems.
You ever get the urge to just...
Unit is clean, mean, and ready to kill you. Vitals are in disarray.
This is just unnecessary at this point. Where did that person go? What a lovely elevator. Oh, hi, Ellie.
Their mistake.
Alright,
What? What was that?
you saw nothing.
Better take a look.
Entering quiet mode.
I have planned.
Huh?
They're
What was
on
that?
us. But another fighting me.
Okay, so that is another entrance. One where we don't have to fight our way in. So we're gonna take it.
Muting volume now.
Thank you, Sam. I dropped a piece of popcorn and I don't know where. Oops.
Here we go! Anyone else?
Centrifuge mode activated.
Don't mess with us.
I accidentally hit a button.
I'll keep it down.
Hmm?
What am I doing here again? Oh, that looks fancy.
What? What was that?
Don't make me.
Huh. Guess I'm getting paranoid. What was that?
Nothing.
What?
Their mistake.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look.
I wanted to be selfish. I didn't want to decrease my standing with the board. You.
Resuming passive mode.
Cube. Huh?
You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me? What could possibly be so urgent?
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
What are you talking about?
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
Who is Charles and why are we yelling?
Chairman Rock! Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not, that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm here for
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
if you haven't already, who else?
Process of elimination. The only other person with access? Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
What are you talking about?
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
And I'll have to deal with them.
Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
Are we really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will?
If it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
It's filthy indeed, my mechanical friend.
Uh.
Rife with the worst sort of corruption. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. We're discussing industrial espionage, legal redress, the possible salvation of Halcyon. Is this not exhilarating?
Fair.
Also, this is the longest conversation I've had with someone else in quite some time.
Ah.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
Well, I've already passed
Might
that.
be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
What that?
When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
It used to be your
I
office?
haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Do I want to know?
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Thanks for the help.
Wait. Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Why do you trust me to help?
Why, indeed. I know so little about you, much less your motivations. But I'm afraid I don't have many options, confined as I am. Besides, I've nothing to lose. If you're looking into Rockwell, I can only hope you're also looking out for Halcyon.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
If it works, it'll be worth it.
Perhaps there is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Sam, have you been washing my clothes?
Affirmative.
Now I look like a banker or a dentist.
Teeth cleaning request processed.
No.
Plaque removal with a product trial of Pep You Up floss scheduled.
Next time we visit a garbage heap, your history.
No. He's doing his best. I love you, Sam. I love you. I've only just met you.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
Good work,
Thank you,
Sam.
customer. All cleaning tasks have been completed. Scheduling next round of cleaning to commence in 4 minutes.
So where did you
All
come from?
SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12
What do you, Sam, say? Say, Sam,
Got stubborn stains. Leave them for Sam.
I wanna
Did
know more
you
about-
know SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles? Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away. Got stubborn.
if nobody got me, I know Sam got me. Is my weapon damage? No. 40 skill points just hoarded.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of it?
Did
It's
you
so
hear?
small and adorable.
Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris are redecorating with real crystal faux windows.
Laws. Don't they know those went out of style 3 weeks ago?
So did their marriage, apparently. I'd wager my inverted bathtub she backs out of the contract first.
I'm thinking about having my pipes plated with real platinum. Winifred and Dora had theirs done already.
You should retile your entryway instead. No one's going to see your pipes.
That's exactly what makes them more exclusive.
What do you mean by an inverted bathtub? Like, is your entire bathroom just filled with water up to, like, the bathtub's rim? So the only dry spot is inside the bathtub?
Did you see that slovenly young woman arguing with Lionel and Theodora?
Ooh, how delicious. Was there a scene?
Quite. There were raised voices, vulgar insults, and even some expressive gestures.
About time someone took them down a peg. That story about their daughter bought them entirely too much status.
Did you hear? Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris are redecorating with real crystal faux
That's definitely like the sewer entrance over there or something.
Sparkling!
Hi.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Hi.
If you'd like to make an appointment, please request an application form. If you'd like to request an application form, please make an appointment.
I see you. Can I just go through?
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only. Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Fine.
Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms? You don't have to be sarcastic about it. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms. And I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Appreciate
Just
it.
know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with their guts.
Okay. Hey, what's Dervish Mist? I ascend! Watch it be something like cinnamon.
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery. Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Dumb two-handed melee 65. Everyone needs a hobby. Mine's hitting things.
Truly. I hadn't realized. I assumed you were a person of letters and culture. Will there be anything else?
No. That's locked.
How may I be of...
Any chance I can meet Rockwell?
Ah. Oh, you were being serious. I'm obliged to inform you that Chairman Rockwell is unavailable for an indeterminate duration. Will there be anything else?
Nah. Well, that's a big ass hole in the wall.
Excuse me, just a moment. I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors. I suppose that is admissible. Please try not to break anything.
I'm gonna load back just so I can boost my lie to 65 there.
True. Will there... Excuse me, just a moment. I beg your pardon, Minister Clark...
You should get back to your desk. I saw somebody eyeing your stationery.
What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Hi.
Disorder detected. Minimal.
Minimal disorder? Yoink. I'll print the key card.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
I see.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
Learn the shocking truth about the colony. Personal files. What's in here? It's taking so long. Bunch of garbage. I have urgent matters to attend to off-site. Real food. From our inter-colony trade, nutritional profile of food produced within Halcyon has continued to decline. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat. Fortunately, it's gotten too expensive to continue buying from even the closest colonies. But we have will sustain Byzantium and a minimal workforce for the foreseeable future. Heads of the other 9 corporations are up in arms about their share again. As head of UDL, you can overrule them easily, but I thought you should know that they're at it again. $39 months for your message to complete transit. Goofies. Pep pills. Iceberg aged whiskey. Some spectra vodka. Purple liquor. Oh, why? What's that? A broken snow globe. That feels important. What an impressive city.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here.
How may I be of assistance?
Goodbye. That way.
Their mistake.
Wow, I took one step in there. HR, I'd like to make a complaint. This is a very hostile work environment.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh, gives me the shudders, too.
They're all pretty unpleasant. What do you think they actually do down there?
Best not to ask. Remember that one clerk, Emily? She found a badge one of them had dropped and went down to return it. Never saw her again.
Guys, I just closed that.
Muting.
Welcome to Human Resources Portal. Review employee complaints. Theodore Isaac keeps eating my purple berry lunches. I know that sprat-toothed little snot is the one doing it. I've seen him with cracker crumbs on his lips and purple berry stains on his lab coat. Working next to him and seeing him pick the remains of my lunch out of his disgusting teeth just makes me want to scream. There. I did it. I screamed a little. That felt good. I'm just going to sit in the kitchen and wait for him to do it again. I'll catch him in the act. And then I'll come back and write up another entry. I'm going to be so livid. You show them, Carolyn Endicott. Did I waste a fucking pick on that? Overtime may result in a higher pay if quality work, if said work is considered exemplary. Your employer has the right to dock your pay should you damage any facilities or equipment. It is your responsibility, not your employer's, to avoid workplace hazards. Oh hi, what fancy bathroom. What the heck? Somebody's doing a deal of some kind in here. Can't go in there. Do I even look like I fit? Oh, absolutely.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
Oh, law. What did they take him for?
UDL's been questioning anybody with possible connections to Phineas Wells. And, well, Tillman designed all those wanted posters.
So UDL's interrogating Tillman? Ugh, disgusting. Can't believe I had lunch with the guy.
What? This doesn't make any sense. Just to piss off the person who made the HR complaint.
What do you think you're doing? Oh, my mistake. Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Yeah, I stole your lunch. Can I get 65 cents? Fuck no, I cannot. Oh? God damn. I'm actually so close. Will anything in here increase my science skill? Body attribute. Science is tied to tech. So we're looking for science or tech. Mind attributes. What are mind? Alright, our science is currently at a 20 with a real skill of, or 35 with a real skill of 20. Is now 38. We got it.
Sorry, I'm kind of...
I'm drugged out of my mind, so, you seem like a woman who knows about sprat mitochondria. But I can take that, this conversation elsewhere if you're busy.
Oh, you know, I always have time for sprat mitochondria, as well as charming women who can appreciate the finer points of cell biology.
How do you feel about, mitosis and meiosis? The contours of smooth endoplasmic reticule.
This is certainly a conversation worth continuing elsewhere, but I don't think I've seen you around, and I'm sure I'd remembered you.
Lie 1. I'm new, and my paperwork hasn't come through yet.
In that case, I can get you into the lab. Consider it a favor you can repay later. Follow me.
Oh, absolutely. Sam. Oh hey, I got my medical up. Oh hey, I can check a second thing into my fucking whatchamacallit there. Ooh, I have 45 or whatever that is. Plus 25% base health? Yeah, sure, you. And just in case.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And she's on her own if she runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten you. We'll continue this later.
Go on through.
Thanks, Holt. You're amazing.
Contaminant?
No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
You better show me some identification before real fast if you want to keep your goddamn kneecaps.
What? That's what I asked you.
Except you sound like a wimp. Show some teeth next time.
Okay. Thanks for the tip. Now you really have to go before I call in the other guards.
Yeah, you're welcome. Alright. How the fuck am I... Is there even anything in here I'd actually want? No.
Make him regret.
Should have crouched.
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And she's on her own if she runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Hold.
Okay.
Bypass shunt. What's back here? Arena, some wine. Gotta take every bottle of wine I find, man. Love me some wine.
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the techs run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're honest.
Let the record show that subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
That's it.
How do I recharge this? There's a cow! Release him. He needs his... he must be released. The release. Oh. That's gross. Cow.
I really should concentrate on what I'm doing.
Oh, sprats. And... huh. Nothing's in there. Ooh, another tossball card. Ooh, workbench. Workbench. Hold on, I need to. It says it's something about 3 mods. I need to drop a save, see if I can actually, like. If. Station. I see.
What? Something's not right. Not so fast! No visitors allowed, citizen. I'm going to need to see some identification.
Show me your
What?
identity.
That's what I asked you.
Remember that? I didn't hear you.
That's what I asked you.
Can you speak up, please?
That's what I asked you.
Whoa, there's no need to yell at that. Now go get it. Now go before I call security. What?
Looking good, soldier.
I'm not gonna transfer the canister yet. Validation of experiment results. Further information. were told to get that, so we're gonna get it. Ignore the wails of anguish as people die. I will give Phineas Wells the most optimal chance and resource to clear this. Great googly moogly. You have acquired bulk. You have acquired broken snow globe.
If you don't mind you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports.
Hello.
And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Thank you. You mean something about the calling, pretending I know what I'm doing?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. You walked through Edgewater and in your wake transformed it from a loyal company town to a haven for dissidents. I'm actually a little impressed.
Thank you.
All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
I wouldn't say I'm too mysterious. Really? Who?
Frankly, I'm amazed you've managed to get as far as you have without accidentally eating something poisonous.
Yep.
You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake. The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony.
Indeed. Indeed, there is.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
I'm listening.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
The answer is no. Get up and get her off my ship, Ada.
I'm not on your ship. This is a transmission.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
I love the dumb options so much. They're so good.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Bro? Where to store you? Thank you. Come over here. Over here. Store you. You. Nothing else of interest in there, I see. You. Cigarettes. If it was just a normal lighter that I could use to, like, light sticks and stuff on fire, then fine. But cigarettes? Yucky. Oh. Could have been Hawthorne's tampering that gave the janitor automechanical a predilation to picking up junk. Sparkling is this unit's middle name, a steeper designed to kill germs rather than people. Amongst the perk clean sweep for Sam. Rock hard and slightly discolored, these moldy Rizzo's sweetheart cakes are decades beyond their no more refund after this date. It's lemony fresh. Faded air freshener. You doing anything?
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you?
Yeah?
You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up. You were close. Then one day, they up and vanished.
Yeah?
5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head?
Jock into his head.
Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend. I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent.
Okay.
Clyde's waiting for us on Scylla. What he's doing on an asteroid, I can't begin to imagine. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
I'm currently looking for Sam. I don't know why Sam would be in the bathroom, but I figured I'd check. Hey, Parati.
Something busted, Captain?
With that auto mechanical clanking around?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say. Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Look, time's over. Ooh. Toasty. Where is Sam? Where's the entire crew, actually? Hold on.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
The board was testing them on human subjects.
Human test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's to expect out of the board.
Here's a canister, by the way.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
Dumb Science 40. You know how food goes stale if you freeze it too much? Like that, but people.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. Something about this feels wrong. I don't know why the board would ever conduct such an experiment, unless they're working on some kind of hibernation technology. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
The board's colony's on the verge of collapse.
I know. I've suspected as much for years. Of course, I don't expect the board to do a thing about it. They've been driving our colony to the brink of destruction for decades. The board's mismanagement put our colony on the road to collapse. If we don't put a stop to them, thousands of colonists are going to die. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse? And the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself?
Yes.
I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
Well, shit. There has to be something we can do.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head.
I'm fine with that.
Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
It would have been a lot easier if you, just set up your lab next to the Hope. My headphones cable got twisted with my keyboard cable somehow.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
Walk me through this.
If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I don't know much about skip drives, not the physics anyhow. I do know the Hope's real massive. How's our bitty little ship supposed to skip it?
Excellent question, my sharp-witted mechanic. You will use your own ship to power up the Hope's skip drive. Your navigational computer can handle the rest.
Experimental methods for killing noxious life forms are not covered under this unit's limited liability agreement.
Well said, whatever you are. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive.
Okay.
Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
Do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Right. If this is the final fucking mission, I goddamn swear. If we complete another game this rapidly, like, I'm happy. We're banging these things out like pow pow pow. Beating games I've had on
Captain,
in my
I
library.
hope Dr. Wells
like,
has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
like banging out game endings for games that I've had for years, decades even. So in some cases, I think. Decade? Oh, this is my Steam profile. Whatever. Hope.
We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Okay. Tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
What happens if what was I doing again?
Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. Are you breathing comfortably, Captain? I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I...
When's her central computer? Alright, yeah. What happens if I skip the Hope?
If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2. Or the sun.
Good thing I'm great at math. I know all the best numbers.
I must recommend you leave the calculations up to me, Captain.
There's no way we're reaching the end already. There's gotta be like something that goes wrong here, prevents us from actually doing it. Status. Maintenance status. Microwave clock. Hibernation storage status. Power status. Error accessing archives. Longest trip Jonah and I ever took has a week-long sojourn into the Silver Mountains. Blah, blah. This is it, folks. Say goodbye to old Blue, eh? Yeah, if anyone wants to. Good riddance. Oh, I still get a Resi. A spaceship any day of the week. We feel in a few years. So, no resistance, or should we make a toast? Anything? No. No one? Only looking forward. Power is now being routed from the docking bay. Reactor is now in auxiliary power mode. Route.
That ought to do her, Captain.
What? What was that?
Oh, hi.
Infestation.
I don't think you were here a moment ago.
That's the last of them.
I want those.
What was that?
Invasive contaminants detected.
Greetings. Authorized personnel.
What are you doing up here?
Process error. Hope crew data not found. Identify yourself.
This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
Everything I say is false.
Error. Paradox Prevention has temporarily disabled this unit's auditory processing. Thank you for your cooperation.
Current pod occupants 9,999. Occupant Dragon, removed by unknown crew member.
You all right now? I mean, seeing this place again?
Where are we headed?
What's that?
Records indicate you have already been identified as non-standard.
Quick, somebody look that up in binary. 0111 0111 space 011 01 000 space 011 01 001 space 011 011 00 space 011 00101 space 001 01 000 space 0111 0100 space 0111 0010 space 0111 0101 space 011 00101 space 0010100 1. Wild True? Is that really what it spells out? That's amazing. I mean, try the first one again then. 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1. Because that's obvious. That's almost definitely a typo.
Error. Binary detected. Binary has been deprecated since the invention of Auntie Cleo's patented Tripinary language. Tripinary. More bits for your bits.
Call me old-fashioned, I suppose. Wild True, huh? Odd.
Error. This unit is incapable of making wireless calls. Have a pleasant day. Remember, not to take breaks on company time.
Switching it to Unicode actually made it actually readable. Oh, what did you get out of Unicode? Alright.
Should we assign Sam?
Heavy dirt destroyer.
We could have been friends, little. Wild True. No. We could have been friends. It was just Big Baby. I'm guessing Big Baby there, eight of you people. What a void just happened, so I'm writing it down because I'm going insane. Pulled a guy out of a pod and his arm got all clammy. Rubbery almost. I poked at it and, for a bit, and it started to fucking liquefy. Like it was made of water. Stuffed him back in quick as I could, but the rest of him ain't in a good way. Don't think he'll make it. This better not be a fucking trend, or after all this we're gonna starve anyway. Oh, what's this? Flamethrower, you say? It's just a normal flamethrower too, damn it. An identity cartridge. Is that the third one of those I've collected? Okay, I give up. The Civil War nonsense is exhausting. Blood everywhere. Every time I turn around, another part of the ship has been sealed off. How the hell am I supposed to do my job if the captain locks all the damn doors? Fuck it, gonna find a way to lock myself in a hibernation chamber, and they can make my ass when we arrive at the colony. Have fun cleaning your own floors from now on, assholes. Wait, what happened up here? Did shit go down up on the Hope? Interstellar crew.
You hear about Edgewater? Glad to know we still have supporters in the colony.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Speed setting, maximum capacity.
Comms. Back. Status. Logs. Greater than the colonist. Don't keep the ship afloat, will die anyway. Man, I'm gonna have to play this game again just so I can read the logs up here on the Hope.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Am I really doing the right thing?
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
I'm ready to skip the Hope.
Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved?
Absolutely, you're hilarious.
Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
I'm skipping it myself.
I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Stand back, Ada. I know numbers real good.
Well, I literally can't dispute that. Please, with the daily ship log, note that I defer to the captain against my better judgment. I am programmed not to ignore an order, after all.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die. These calculations don't look right. Why is this number negative?
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
Why is this number negative? Praise the sun! Sunburn. Skip the hope into the sun! I'm glad they gave an achievement specifically for the joke ending that they wrote. That you can only get by being dumb from the very beginning. Nothing else matters. So that's gonna be our canon ending, but we are gonna reload that save and do an actual ending.
Got your paperwork squared away?
You ought to see Quincy for your assignment.
What's in here? Stuff I don't care about.
That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him.
Hope's so much like Groundbreaker. I knew they were sisters, but it's eerie. Like walking in another universe where we all died.
Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do. Are you sure? That is and also potentially kill an entire planet. Jump-starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
Do it.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
It worked! Good job, Ada.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Analyzing area. Fallen debris. And spilled contents detected. Likely cause, reckless piloting. Scheduling service. Extensive cleanup.
I don't recognize you. Are you new here?
Corporate doesn't like us socializing on duty. Mind your own business. Surprise inspection, soldier!
Oh, hell. No one informed me of any surprise inspection.
Then it wouldn't be much of a surprise.
Of course. I'll just get out of your way. Don't make more paperwork for me, all right?
Mine got stabbed. No, I wanna see what's on that floor. Ah.
Looking good, soldier.
You too, ma'am.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember.
Okay.
The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate swine.
Yeah!
You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me! I'll never...
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible? How can I be of assistance? Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Alex Hawthorne today. Was there another topic?
Alright.
No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted one of my processors. Glitches can be quite uncomfortable. It was my fault he died.
How so?
I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did, but illogically disregarded the results. He asked me to trust him. Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer, thereby giving me near total control. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors through asteroid fields while also operating our ship's toasters.
Oh!
Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order to better engage with him. It was basic in the beginning.
Where did you come from originally?
The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator created by, redacted, on the date of, redacted, for the express purpose of, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information regarding my birth. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did.
Huh.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
Felix, let's go kick some, corporate ass. No. The pig better be fine.
Jackasses incoming!
required.
No shit.
Company ammo.
Once again, Felix, let's go. Bubbles.
Fastball kick.
Well.
How it's done.
Movement purified.
Oh my god, I swapped your thing out for the shrink ray.
That's the last of him.
No. Fuck you, fruit addiction ass. Alright, what did it take to get my hack into 75? Seeing this, I, Phineas Bells, have been, perniciously kidnapped, and I'm probably incarcerated by the perfidious and cowardly government of the House, blah blah blah. Words, words, words. Oh. I just had to take a couple of steps over. Amazing. What is this? It's a long gun. It does 30 energy. Phineas really likes to make weird weapons. It's a burst of action. Fuck it. I don't want those. What is this? Reminder, do not tap on glass. Seal loose.
Yeah.
Lame. I didn't get sucked out into the vacuum. For 4 decades in space, with nothing but the technology, this little chamber keeping you alive. The rest of your fellow colonists are still trapped in similar chambers, waiting you to restore them. I am so happy you're okay, Bubbles. I'm guessing you used animals like those for test subjects. As well as probably cysty pigs. Given how many of those are around. I'm gonna take this gun and I'm gonna lead a Viva la Revolution!
Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum security prison planet, I believe the crew would like to speak with you to, as you humans put it, air some concerns.
No. Forced cutscene.
Those board goons kidnapped Mr. Phineas and hauled him away to Tartarus. How are we gonna get him out?
I'm not one for pointless heroism, but the board's gonna be after us next. We gonna finish what we started?
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that course of action is likely to be quite dangerous, Captain.
It'll be fine. Get a bit of Phineas, we'll have to free him if we've any hope to saving the colonists.
I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risky behavior. Breaking into Tartarus will not be easy.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble. Trust me, I know.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need a plan. We got guns.
If you really need to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus, you may be there a while. Or permanently.
We're doing this.
If we don't make it, at least it'll be a great story.
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, boss.
Outstanding. You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew. That means we got each other's backs. Right?
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky behavior is rubbing off on me, Captain.
Command not recognized.
Waiting on your command, Captain.
Alright, well, taking Vicar Max, because the thing he said there, a few of the things he said there makes me believe he was, well, the priest parish for the, to assault. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story of the Tartarus. Side quests and downloadable content, DLC, such as, will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. Fuck it. Let's beat the game today. How's that sound, guys?
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution. Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
I don't have the skills for these. Why bother with a ticket?
Protocol is important, ma'am. The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking. Tartarus docking authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance?
You can let me go.
See you soon, Captain.
Murder! I must commit murder! Also the Groundbreaker.
Good luck, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Alright, we're taking Vicar. Maybe Parvati? Yeah, fuck it, Parvati. Why is the Groundbreaker here?
captain did right by us.
What was that?
The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardat.
Toss this garbage out the airlock. Groundbreaker doesn't need trash.
What's that noise?
The Groundbreaker! Who's that? Take him down!
What's that?
Attack!
Here they come! Wow, not even a scratch!
What an unexpected turn of events!
I've had quite enough of you!
Somebody toss this garbage out the airlock. Great. More
Well done. We're still alive.
I'm still questioning why the Groundbreaker is here.
As you were. Hey.
Like, it doesn't look like we can get over to it. Maybe we'll meet up with them inside or something? I don't know.
They call this place the Labyrinth. Perhaps we should all meditate on that as we make our descent.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system.
You know, next time I play this game, I do want to do your quest. What they called.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
What was that?
Look out!
Send yourself, Captain, quick!
Stop that. Okay, heavy weapons are fucking devastating. Oh, we're all the way back here. Okay, we'll try that again. Take it from the top, I guess.
The captain did right by us.
What was that?
The board will never own Groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Mardat.
Dump the bodies.
Oh,
Great.
so Jun Lei is a... Maybe I put a few more points into two-handed melee. Yeah.
Everyone all right?
Bring him down! Great. More paperwork.
prison have for bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates?
Entering the labyrinth's the easy part. Making it back out. I'm still trusting your plan on that one, Captain.
I have a plan? What if I like, actually played more of the game? If like
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
more people would have showed up to this fight. I'm gonna drop a save here because I've already died here once.
Processing data. Security control initiated.
Incoming!
Ah, what? Why? Why? Why is that electric weapon so dang? Jeez. Okay, plan B.
Here they come.
Careful, you're wounded!
Plan C. No halt.
Quietly now.
Oh!
Somehow we haven't been caught yet.
Go!
Vicar, no! Why are they all over yet? That's it. Sorry about. Nissan 19. Hi, Vicar Max. Welcome back alive.
Incoming.
I have a hoarding problem. Oh, I could have just jumped over here. Tinker. Prove you gear 30 times through tinkering and mods. Okay, okay. Well, I'm flat fucking broke now. Not the best choice. It's space's choice. Oh, great.
We got trouble.
This is bad!
I wore this top hat from the beginning. I will wear it for the end. Although the chest armor I can replace. Let's see, 8 armor as opposed to 36? Yes. Make me, considerably less squinch.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Bay's counting on us.
Stellar Bay? What? Holy shit, it's the Iconoclast. you? Why were you so angry with me? I'm so confused.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Don't shoot each other in the back of the head of your fucking acid plasma rifles.
Incoming. That's the last of them. Oh, good. A fight. Don't you dare die on me!
I'm trying not to, but there's just so many. And I haven't upgraded y'all's equipment at all. Gonna give you a slight upgrade in damage. Parvati, let's protect that that head of yours. As well as that chest. Just protect your whole ass body there. What level is this? 12? Alright, let's go.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
Way up here.
Here they come. Don't mess with us.
Is there a reason for me to be climbing up here? Bottle of iceberg aged whiskey, flamethrower, a couple of bottles of stuff. I feel like I'm just circumnavigating the level. I've also gotten myself stuck. Alright. What did I come up here for? Drop a save. Why is there so much booze everywhere?
What was that?
Get ready.
Bring him down! What was that? I'm taking cover! No prisoners! Found it!
Bravely ready to way away, I'm bravely ready to way.
Out of ammo! Reloading!
I need aid. Did I hear something about beer money?
Well, look who it is.
Oh, hi!
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I've heard you've taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
And the convicts. The vicar. You know, most people, once they're out of prison, don't seem keen on returning.
Oh,
What-
I
what?
would go anywhere to see you fall, sir.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens. My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man. Oh, the look on your face. Fantastic. No, he isn't quite there yet. A bit more torture will help, I think. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle. Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
I believe we could ask you the same.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
Are you?
If I and my people can ride it out in luxury and happiness, yes, I would. I don't know if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much a lost cause.
Temperament. It's just business, Rockwell. Resources and your gumption. We could do so much.
You have proven yourself capable, I'll give you that. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your...
Good. Good. Damn right we will. Otherwise, I'll be coming for you next. I mean, my plan was to just murder my way through this place, but I guess... I wonder if I could have, like, bounced around that.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Woo! Go MSI!
Unexpected noise identified.
No prisoner!
Here they go!
No, not the electric gun, not the electric gun! Fuck! Why is that thing so damaging? Fuck that shit.
Everything in my life has been leading me to this point. I believe I am ready for this.
Yo, I really need to find out what the fuck the vicar did, like...
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Oh, hi, Phineas.
You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Ah, yes, stagnation. What wonderful economic plans it is. Wow, you put it that way. I sound pretty awesome.
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delight in chaos. My report said you were simple-minded. I simply never imagined you'd be stupid enough to throw the entire system into chaos. I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Oh, stop, you're making me blush. No.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by your impertinence. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake, but it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
It's bad for your health. Who the fuck is she?
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you. You're a talented fighter. I'm going to regret destroying such remarkable skill. I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry, I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
Oh, it's this fight! I remember when this game first launched, the Spiffing Brit made like a exploit video where he like one-shot this thing.
We got a fight on our hands. No!
What? Oh. I guess if I have a lockpick of 100, I have 2 new perks to pick. Okay, what's this one? I'll take the healing. And I'll reduce the plasma damage I take.
Here they come!
Can I just run past you? No. Man, this place is a little chilly. Man, I gave them such better armor. What an exhilarating boss fight. I've knocked off 7,000 health from this man. Do I have stuff put into the, I do. I've now knocked off 10,000 of his health. Alright, he's under 3,000. Oh, what's in here? Absolutely nothing. I have killed Ram. Alright, you two lazy bones. I have become AI. Alright, we're gonna gonna save the game because I assume. Oh, it's very pretty up here.
Why won't you just die?
All right.
Wow, you went down. Fuck. Wow.
Get me out of here!
I genuinely did just bunker.
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
The board never stood a chance against me.
Ah, all in a day's work for you, huh? You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
I don't like the sound of that.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Oh?
First the food supply, and now this. That's it. I'm done. There is no plan, just random chaos.
You're experiencing a crisis of faith, Preacher. Don't worry. That just means you're paying attention.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
That's a good start, I guess.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds. And then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you.
What?
What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Yes! Yes, there's a dumb option! Huh? Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening. I was thinking about getting some ice cream.
I see. Well, you've certainly earned a treat for yourself. I'll just get on with reviving the other colonists and saving Halcyon, then. Enjoy your creamed ice, or whatever you call it.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks. Sublight Salvage adapted to the changes in Halcyon, shifting their business model to suit the times. Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately unquestioned. Lilia Hagen would continue to protect her family.
Oh yeah, there was a quest to do with those guys.
Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs.
Oh.
It was a dark time indeed. Ellie savored her adventures on the Unreliable. Once they were done, she returned to life as usual, running missions of dubious legality, shunning respectable work, and living life to the fullest. She meant to reach out to her one-time captain, but she was always bad at keeping in touch. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. After all he'd seen and heard adventuring with you, the vicar Maximilian de Soto renounced his faith and joined the effort to rebuild the colony. Ironically, he finally found the joy that had eluded him over the course of his life, and realized that perhaps he was always meant to be just a simple laborer after all. He quickly dismissed the idea. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed. The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. As hard as she tried to drink them away, Nyoka's memories eventually overcame her. Traveling with the crew served as a constant reminder of the family she'd lost, and so she eventually returned to Monarch to get back to what she found most comfortable: the deep end of a bottle and the far end of a trail. Few have seen her since, but travelers often swear they hear her and her machine gun in the night, screaming swears and spitting bullets. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales.
Amazing.
Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it. Chairman Rockwell served as the public face for the changes in Halcyon to come. Whenever you needed strings pulled or a voice to sell a policy change, Rockwell was only too happy to oblige. As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? You brought an end to the chaos on Tartarus, and left Dr. Wells to save Halcyon on his own. You had more pressing matters to attend to. As you tasted your first scoop of Rizzo's partially emulsified, semi-frozen milk-like dessert,
no,
you realized something. All your troubles, all your adventures, all your struggles and choices, they had all led to this single moment. And it was all worth it. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon.
The dumb option we chose at the end of like, I want some ice cream, gave us a specific ending.
Countless stories for years to come.
I fucking love this. Well, it's been great playing with you, my cuties and my beauties. Fuck. I can't wait to actually play this again in my own time. To do all the, like, the, character missions I, like, missed out on. All the side missions. Even do the DLC that I completely skipped. Like, I skipped out on so much content. I don't know if I'd make many, like, actual structural changes, besides just doing more quests, you know? Because I do like the endings I got. I do like the outcomes that I achieved with the cannery, the groundbreaker, and everywhere else. So, I'm actually quite happy with the things that I achieved. But I would like to see, like, the outcomes of, like, side quests. I'm disappointed with how, like, I didn't help any of my companions besides Parvati. How different would Vicar was a fucking like an ex-con? He literally escaped Taurus or something at some point, apparently? Like, what? Or he escaped a prison? Like, I now need to know more. Kinda, yeah. Oh, God, I need to figure out what I'm gonna play next week now. Maybe, I do have the second game, so I could play that, I guess, but... I think I might, like, let the series cool for a moment. Thank you so much, Xbox, for being here, for, dropping my, links of YouTube, Twitch, and Discord all in the chat. All of you lovely viewers in the past, present, and future can, you know, go and check those out. I try to keep up with uploading my, my streams. I have failed with Mass Effect, and I need to grab them off. I have the streams loaded on my computer. I just need to actually get around to putting them onto Twitch. God, we are just knocking games out left and right these days. Like last week we finished, well, to be fair, Far Lone Sail only took 2 streams, so that was like, what, 5 hours? This was actually an enjoyable game. I probably wouldn't do a melee character ever again. I've experienced it. I probably built it very poorly, and I did very minimal with like not inventory management, weapon and equipment management. And like I did pretty well still. So it seems your build isn't like desperately important, which I really like. That's very nice. I don't remember what difficulty I was on. Probably normal, maybe hard. Need to manually time machine if people are. Well, I mean, listen. They'll have a time machine in the future. But also, I like the idea or like theory that like, oh yeah, there's people have invented a time machine in the future, but who the fuck wants to come back to this point in time? Like if you're like if you're time traveling for tourism, not to like try to fix the past, because that just creates paradoxes. That fucks everything up. But if you're just like, oh yeah, I want to go see the pyramids of Egypt, what like freshly built. I want to go shake hands with Genghis Khan for some strange reason. You know, go to like a party of one of those like old French monarchs. Yeah, also historians just going back with like subtle cameras and such, and just recording history, proving like, oh yeah, maybe Jesus Christ was a real person, but like, nah, he didn't rise 3 days later. He was just a dude who was ahead of his time for like politics and like morals and shit. And his like stories have been like grandified and deified beyond like what they originally were. Or twin? Oh yeah, it could be twins too. Like that. I like that like humorous joke of like, yeah, no, Jesus just had a twin. Could like use time travel, like literally catalog all of human and all of evolution, really even. Could find out what a T-Rex omelet tastes like by like cloning a T-Rex, or like gathering some T-Rex DNA, cloning it in the future, and then like getting a couple eggs from it. Shit like that, you know? No idea. We genuinely don't know. I view it, if I had to make a wild speculation, I would think a time machine would, work in, like, a sort of, like, alternate, like, splitting timelines, like, Back to the Future or whatever, where, like, Marty McFly had to fix the timeline or something, or otherwise he was going to slowly disappear from reality. I don't believe that. I believe that, like, if Time Machine was developed, or if time travel was developed and, like, utilized, you go back in time, fuck something up. Future is, like, drastically altered. You shoot Hitler in the goddamn, like, kidney or something while he's, like, 10, and he dies. Future is drastically changed. There was an entirely new, like, dictator in Germany that kills, I don't know, fucking, maybe they just actually, like, turn socialist. Without the influence of fascism. Maybe socialism spreads. And we have a totally different, like, world at this point. You, having, with all those millions of lives, never lost, never shifted, never, like, forced to move. Your parents never meet now. Your parents, your grandparents never meet. Your parents are never even born. You're never born. But you don't cease to exist. You're now outside of time. You are basically in an alternate reality or an alternate timeline. That's how I view, like, time travel would theoretically work. I mean, if you stick at, like, the exact same place, you're gonna be... You go back even, like, 20 years, you're gonna be in a different section of, like, the solar system, of the you're gonna be in a different section of the galaxy. You might be even outside the galaxy. I don't know how fast or far, like, the Milky Way galaxy is moving on, like, a yearly basis. You just might be in deep space between galaxies. If you're moving relative to, like, your nearest, like, large gravitational force, aka planet Earth, then, like, you stick to where, then like, you could theoretically stick to where, like, you were, and just hope and pray that, like, there wasn't, like, a rock or a tree or a person there, like, 30 years ago when you pop into existence. I don't know if you can. 'Cause, like, all intergalactic speed is relative. Like all speed is relative. From my perspective, I'm not moving. That car over there is going 60 miles an hour. From like the perspective of, like, a driver or passenger in that car, they aren't moving. The world is going, like, the world is passing them by at, like, 60 miles an hour. But also, they aren't, like, we aren't moving at, like, 60 miles an hour for that car, for instance. I'm not standing still, sitting here. I am shifting hundreds of miles an hour with the planet, with the solar system, with the galaxy, like, just rotating. So, like, how do you achieve something to move to have, like, zero speed? To be able to, like, record the speed of everything else moving around it, you know? Can you be certain that it's not, like, being affected by, like, the gravitational force of, like, a galaxy 3 billion trillion light years away? And, like, slowly drifting that way, thus, like, very slightly offsetting your calculations? I genuinely don't know if we can actually truly calculate the speed of like, galaxies are moving. We can only calculate how fast they are moving to or from us, you know? Because, like, all speed for us is relative. I could be blowing smoke out of my ass right now, and, like, there is, like, Neil deGrasse Tyson could be like, oh yeah, no, we if you just do this, this, and this, like, we know the exact speed of the galaxy. Like, it's a known factor at this point. There could be that, and I just don't know it. What is Neil deGrasse Tyson up to these years? I haven't heard about it. I haven't heard news from him for like a few years now, I feel like. Hope he's doing okay. I don't think I've heard about him since before COVID. Huh, anyway. Thank you, Mark Cronin. 3D art director. Good job, Mark Cronin. We do actually have a way to like calculate the exact speed of the galaxy. Fascinating. Bleh. Hair in my mouth. Jennifer Kosman, German tester. Woo! Good job. It's precise on the space scale. Okay. So like a satellite sitting outside of our outside of the solar system kind of scale of like, okay, everything is moving at these speeds. So like a million meters a second out. Oh geez. I mean, on a galactic, not even a universal, just a galactic scale, 1 million meters is fucking nothing. Like that's a large number. That's a large size to us, but like that is pittance to the galaxy. It's amazing how just vast everything is. Oh, it's using the center of the galaxy? Then how do we know how fast the galaxy is moving? Ah. Anyway. Like, I know, I've heard somewhere that one galaxy is actually heading towards us and is, projected to crash into us, like, in a billion, trillion year or some bullshit like that. And now I'm curious if, like, both galaxies are moving in kind of in, like the same direction, but, like, one of them is just moving faster. Maybe? It might be Andromeda, but that's just the most well-known galaxy, so it could be, like, the only galaxy I know by name, and, like, yeah, Andromeda, that one, because it's the recognizable one. I think that's the closest galaxy to us, as well. I don't know. It'd be kind of wild if that galaxy does, like, when it, like, runs into and collides with ours, if just through sheer cosmic coincidence and spacing, everything misses. Like, the gravitational forces are absolutely going to warp and pull, like, the galaxies into new shapes and, like, apart. But, like, it would be hilarious if, like, no stars or planets or moons or asteroids or anything, like, crash into anything else, at least for, like, until they're, like, separated again. After which point, you know, just gravitational forces within the galaxies are fucked. The fact that GPS on Earth is like a few meters I mean, I think, don't, like, GPS clocks as well, read a few, like, minutes or seconds, like, fast? Like, on the satellites, or, like, they tell, or, like, the time they give to our systems are a few, like, seconds or minutes fast, but, like, due to the time it takes for that information and for those signals and information to get to where it's going, it then becomes accurate. we're blabbering, we're chatting, we're having fun. But we've been going for about 13 minutes after I was meaning to end this, so we can continue this conversation on Discord or wherever else. I hope you have fun. This has been genuinely delightful. I need to figure out what I'm going to play next week and tomorrow because, oh god, both my games are finished. Fuck. Anyway, bye, have a good time.